And on the Nifty, what do you make of the move today?
It's a lot more range bound. Good afternoon, Harsh.
Good afternoon.
So I think it's a lot more range bound for the index today. We are just about trading close to that 26,000 mark. There is slight evidence of slight change of stance from the option writers. The ones which are confident at writing puts at 26,000. We've seen some higher strike, writing of call options, 26,500, 26,200 thereabouts for the index, which means that we are looking at the index consolidating for the next couple of days, at least going into the expiry for the end of the November series and the start of the December series. And I think that's what I think one could probably be figuring out in terms of trends, where the index could consolidate and the action could become a lot more specific towards very individual sectors and stocks. And that's how the mood for the market is today.
And what do you make of the move in IT, Kunal? On the back of the kind of week we've had in IT continues to find favor even today.
Well, absolutely, yes, Harsh. We were discussing this last week. Also mentioned that I think it was not a time to go short on the IT names or negative. It's seen a very good rebound. Now we are at a point where many of these large cap IT names, I think, are making a comeback above their 200-day moving averages. The Nifty IT index has been trading about the 200 DMA. So I believe that this could be a sustainable move on the upside. However, I think there could be a point, like for example what you saw today for Infosys, when the stock got into a bit of an exaggerated open at 1580-85 levels. You saw the stock seeing some bit of pressure right from the start, and you saw the stock moving up from 1580 levels to sliding it a little lower to 1560, 1555 thereabouts. So I believe that those intraday corrections could probably happen for these IT names. But then what you have to look out for is trend. Persistently, I think over the next couple of weeks, I would expect gradual stable uptrend building up into many of these IT names. As of now, there are still many of the stocks on the large cap IT names like TCS, Wipro, which are still trading much below their longer term moving averages. So there's a lot of repair work which is yet to be done for the IT names that I believe could take some bit of more time.
Okay. And what about banks, Kunal? Your take on the Nifty bank, and what are the levels that you're looking out for in terms of how you see the move through this week?
I believe largely the move for the bank could be a little bit more tepid than what we've seen in the previous few weeks. Largely because the mix of the banking names is getting a little bit more segregated. You're not looking at a very strong or a robust outperformance on the PSU banking names like what we've seen in the last many weeks and I think 2 or 3 months consecutively. But on the other hand, large cap private sector banking names, again, the move is a little bit more tricky. Kotak Bank, we were discussing, the stock is stagnating at the 2100 mark. Axis Bank showing some signs of strength. You're seeing a mild recovery coming back into HDFC Bank, the stock trading about 1000 levels yet again. ICICI Bank, slight underperformer. So it's a lot more scattered when you look at the charts, when you look at the daily or the short-term performance for these names. That's where I would believe that maybe the move for the bank Nifty could be a little bit more tepid. But the positive side is that the financial services end for the markets, not the banking ones, but the financial services names, they are the ones there is a stronger price action which we've spotted again. So that could probably be an indicator that maybe there could be a slight tilt or favoritism for the markets in terms of financial services with respect to the banking names.
Okay. All right.